जो नहीं दे सका कोई भी आज तक, तुझे गुरुदेव दे दिया आपने. But if we remember the contribution to us by Gurudev, what he gave to us. If I remember my contribution is nil to him. Whatever I could do was to mold myself into the shapings which he went for me. And he said, forget that you are a doctor. I said, I will forget. Forget that you are a very high position big person. Okay, I'll forget. He said, forget that you are a son of a high court judge. I forgot everything. So this is how he shaped us. For 12 years I got an opportunity to be sitting. Should I continue in English or should I speak in little bit Gujarati also? Will it be okay? So that was the beginning of a shaping of a worker as a worker. I don't say position holder, that I'm a position holder. I'm a worker who was molded by Gurudev in 12 years time. जो नहीं दे सका कोई भी आज तक, पूज्य गुरुदेव वह दे दिया आपने. गुरुदेव gave it to us. प्राण में प्रेरणा, vitality, प्राण में प्रेरणा, all motivation, भाव संवेदना, emotions, compassion, love for all, everybody, for all the workers, for all the brothers, for all the sisters. And बुद्धि को श्रेष्ठ चिंतन दिया आपने. You gave righteous knowledge, you gave proper knowledge, and that knowledge helped us in achieving a target of becoming a Gayatri worker, a Gayatri Parvar's worker. This particular concept has to be understood about the Gurudev's Samarpan, about our surrender to Guru. When we surrender to Guru, then we consider ourselves instrument in his God, instrument of God, instrument of godly being, an instrument of divine being like Guru, because we are instrument in his hands. हम उसके हाथ की कठपुतली हैं. Like this. Whatever he says, we will do it. We will do accordingly. This particular concept of samarpan, devotion, should always be there in a spiritual organization. That is the difference between a spiritual and social organization. That is the difference between the religious, spiritual, and a committed organization. If you talk about Gayatri Parvar, then we are committed people, we are religious people, we are spiritual people. But on top of that, we are committed for the cause which Guru made, Vyakti Nirman, man-making phenomena, man-making odyssey. Vyakti Nirman की गंगा बहाई गुरुदेव ने. That we will remember all the time. जो नहीं दे सका कोई भी आज तक.
गुरु ही ज्ञान ध्यान जप पूजा, गुरु विद्या विश्वास, जो गुरु के गुण गौरव जाने, गोविंद उनके पास. हम सबका बड़ा सौभाग्य है कि ऐसे गुरु हमारे आपके जीवन में आए हैं, जिन्होंने दिया ही दिया है. आज हम उनको क्या दे सकते हैं? आइए, इस गीत के अंदर यही भाव है कि तप किया अनुपम स्वयं, अनुदान जग को दे दिए, अध्यात्म के सब सूत्र शुभ विज्ञान सम्मत कर दिए. जो न हो धूमिल युगों तक कर दिया ऐसा सृजन, युग साधकों का, देव संस्कृति का, उन्हें सत सत नमन. जो नहीं दे सका कोई भी आज तक, पूज्य गुरुदेव वह दे दिया आपने. जो नहीं दे सका कोई भी आज तक, पूज्य गुरुदेव वह दे दिया आपने. प्राण में प्रेरणा भाव संवेदना, प्राण में प्रेरणा भाव संवेदना, बुद्धि को श्रेष्ठ चिंतन दिया आपने. बुद्धि को श्रेष्ठ चिंतन दिया आपने. जो नहीं आपने तप किया पुण्य हमको दिया, आपने दिव्य एहसान हम पर किया। आपने तप किया पुण्य हमको दिया, आपने दिव्य एहसान हम पर किया। करती तीक्षा हमें ज्ञान अमृत पिला, करती तीक्षा हमें ज्ञान अमृत पिला। शिव हमारे लिए विष पिया आपने, शिव हमारे लिए विष पिया आपने। जो नहीं दे सका कोई भी आज तक, उज गुरुदेव वर दे दिया आपने, उज गुरुदेव वर दे दिया आपने। किंतु अब दक्षिणा है चुकानी हमें, और गुरु वेदना है बटानी हमें। किंतु अब दक्षिणा है चुकानी हमें, और गुरु वेदना है बटानी हमें। विश्व की वेदना से विकल वे रहे, विश्व की वेदना से विकल वे रहे। दिल मिलाया उन्हें विश्व संताप ने, दिल मिलाया उन्हें विश्व संताप ने। जो नहीं दे सका कोई भी आज तक, उज गुरुदेव वर दे दिया आपने, उज गुरुदेव वर दे दिया आपने। शिष्य है दर्द गुरु का बटाए चलो, शिष्य है दर्द गुरु का बटाए चलो। भार युग पीर का कुछ उठाए चलो, शिष्य है दर्द गुरु का बटाए चलो। भार युग पीर का कुछ उठाए चलो। दे समय लोक पीड़ा शमन के लिए, दे समय लोक पीड़ा शमन के लिए। आज आवाज दी है महाकाल ने, आज आवाज दी है महाकाल ने। प्राण में प्रेरणा भाव संवेदना, प्राण में प्रेरणा भाव संवेदना। बुद्धि को श्रेष्ठ चिंतन दिया आपने, बुद्धि को श्रेष्ठ चिंतन दिया आपने। जो नहीं दे सका कोई भी आज तक, उज गुरुदेव वर दे दिया आपने, उज गुरुदेव वर दे दिया आपने। शिव हमारे लिए विष पिया आपने, आज आवाज दी है महाकाल ने, आज आवाज दी है महाकाल ने। बोलो परम पूज्य गुरुदेव की जय।
एक बार तुम्हें कमर सीधी कर लो, straighten your back, keep your both hands in your lap. Let us all recite Gayatri Mantra with a meditation on the sun, because sun is the deity of Gayatri. Sun God is the one who is the decider of the right knowledge, pure knowledge. પ્રકાશિત કરે છે અમારી બુદ્ધિને. પ્રકાશનું પ્રેરણાનો સંચાર કરે છે બુદ્ધિમાં. That sun god we worship upon, who has got 7 qualities. All those qualities they get imbibed in us. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Gurudeva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Taspadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Matruvat Layidricha Netravat Margadarshika Namostu Guru Sattaye Shraddha Pragyayutachaya Shraddha Pragyayutachaya. Seated in the subtler guidance of our Gurudev and Mataji in this Gayatri Ashram, all the key workers of our Gayatri Parivar, South Africa, Johannesburg. We had a good opportunity of meeting each other about 2 days back, and I'm very glad that few of you came there and attended the yajna also.
Jai Gurudev, I think before Dr. Saab carries on with his discourse to us, I'd like to say a big thank you to Dr. Saab, Omkar Bhai and Rajkumar to be here. On behalf of the Gayatri Parivar, we wish you all a big welcome. And to welcome you all on behalf of us, I would love the 3 ladies sitting here, please one of each come forward with a bouquet of flowers and chandra to Rajkumar Bhai, Omkar Bhai and Dr. Saab. See, we finished with the formalities. I think we'd rather let Dr. Saab say than we saying something.
See, I had started speaking and then I was interrupted for the welcome, which was not necessary. Because for one reason, I am a part of your family. I am your own brother, and because being your own brother, I don't need any swagat, anything like that. Because we do swagat of Gurudev and Mataji. It is your love and affection which you showed, and we got our dignitaries here, so we welcome both of you. You came to Cape Town and all of you enjoyed the yajna. I am really very happy. It is a very short trip. It's a hardly 3 + 1, 4 days trip, and rest of the 3 days are in journey. So it is happening all the time that now my days or duration are becoming very shorter. And I'm growing old. I'm now 63. So since last 25 years, I've been delivering the message of Gurudev from Shantikul. Once I was seated in the lotus feet of the Gurudev, and he was sleeping. And I thought that he must be tired yesterday because of the so much of writing. In the morning also, see, he must have got early, so he must be very tired. I should not disturb him. I kept on doing Gayatri Mantra on his lotus feet about for 1 hour. It is 1987, 88. About 1 hour I kept on reciting Gayatri Mantra. Gurudevana Pad Pankajma. Bas. Ultimately, he turned his karvat badli at me and he said, "Do you think that I was sleeping? Were you thinking that I was sleeping?" "Yes, I thought that you must be tired and you must be sleeping." "Well, you see, I never sleep. Whenever you feel that I am sleeping, then I am traveling all over the globe and awakening the souls of the people who want to be the member of Gayatri Parivar in future, who will become the member of Gayatri Parivar in future. So I am not sleeping any time. You see, I got up at 12 o'clock. So 12 o'clock to continuously Gayatri Sadhana, Lekhan from 3 a.m. in the morning, and you can imagine how painful is this journey of becoming a guru. Never become a guru, he told me. You should never become a guru. Guru is the direct appointment of God. And Guru has been, I am appointed a Guru, I am my Guru to teach all of you art of living. I want to teach you how to live rightly. So I said, Gurudev, how to discriminate that whether you are taking rest or whether you are doing sadhana or whether you are doing traveling somewhere else, we shouldn't stop your journey. He said, you don't have to do nothing. Just sit there. Just sit. This opportunity you will never get in future. Sitting at the lotus feet of mine, you will never get this opportunity. I got that opportunity for 12 years. I came to Shantikunj in 1978, and that was 75 I did my MD. 78 I came to Shantikunj, and 1990 Gurudev took Samadhi. So I had that 12 years of life are the most important key points of my life. Because I was taught by him how to become a good disciple, how to follow a right Guru. First, identify the right Guru. Sadguru, you must identify Sadguru. Who is Sadguru? Who is the right Guru for you? And after you identify him, try to follow his footsteps. Whatever he says. Don't follow his lifestyle, like don't wear kurta like what I am wearing kurta. Don't speak like me as I speak. Don't shout loudly when I am angry on the problems of the world today suffering from. Then don't behave like that in that lecture. There were so many people who were behaving like that time. So he said, मेरा अनुकरण नहीं करना, मेरा अनुसरण नहीं करना, मेरा अनुकरण करो. Follow me, follow my ideals, follow my virtues. This is what I've been trying to do since last so many years. 1990 was the first year when I started going out, and 1990 to 2014, you can see. And 94 I came first time to South Africa, and in 92 first time I came to South Africa. That was Mahendrabhai Kanji used to be here, and he took me around Durban, he took me around Cape Town, he took me around Johannesburg. I was here for 12, 14 years, leisureful days, and I had plenty of time at that time. And I don't know, where is Mahendrabhai Kanji now?
No, he's in Australia.
He's in Australia?
Yes, yeah.
Which city?
No, he's back. Professor is back here in Joburg.
He is coming to
He's back already here.
Yeah.
back. So why didn't you call him here today? Okay. Give me his email ID and give me his phone number. I'll try to contact him. He is the person who introduced me to South Africa. In Mandoba has just been released, and he was being praised as all over as anti-apartheid, and everything was happening like that. And I was the first person in 1992 to come from the religious side. In 1989, Uma Bharti came, and she inaugurated with Bhatt. And she inaugurated the Akwasi's first paper mill there, paper factory. So I was the second person to come after them. I feel that in last 25 years, 24 years journey has been very, 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 very soothing, very, very painful also. I had lot of operations in this period. I had lot of surgeries, lot of things happened to me, but I never lost patience. A worker is one who doesn't lose patience anytime. He should always surrender himself to the ideals and virtues of the God. And our God is Guru. स्वयं भगवान हमारे गुरु, परम सौभाग्य हमारा है. This we sing. So this particular concept of remembering Gurudev as the ultimate deity, because he formed the principles. There's one sentence which I was reading, that family knit together by bonds of loving cooperation and mutual understanding is a living model of heaven on earth. And he took an oath of making a heaven on earth of Gayatri, through Gayatri Parivar. And divinity in man, Mano mein Devatva, Dharti pe Swarg. These are the two things which we started thinking. Gurudev has thought of all these things, and Gurudev has already formulated the principle. Knit together by bonds of loving cooperation. He wants that all of us should love each other as brothers and sisters. All of us should be cooperative to each other, and all of us should start delivering something to him. बहुत ले लिया. We have taken enough from him. Now what we have to do is we have to give it to him. And due has to be given to him. I took a lot of things from Gurudev. I took a name, I took fame, I took you can imagine a MD doctor, medicine doctor. I passed my examination for ECFMG. That was the examination for USA, and I was posted in USA. I went there to USA in Ohio. I was serving there and on a very handsome salary, but he called me back. He said, no, your place is Shantikund. So I came back and I joined Shantikund, and I feel that by losing that post of physician, I didn't lose anything. Because I would have been a rich person, I would have been my children, because I have got only one son. My children in plenty would have been doctors, some engineers, and all those things. But there would have been nothing. Everything happened in such a way that now I am a very satisfied person. This is all because of devotion. I anticipate from all of you devotion towards them. Ideals, qualities. You are living in such a distance that today South Africa is a second neighbor to India. It is not very distant. Cricket has brought us together. Bollywood has brought us together, and we get so many occasions when we see each other. When you come there, now the travel has become easier. Earlier the travel was very difficult, and you have all passed through a lot of agonies and miseries, a lot of problems in the earlier period of your life while settling down. I imagine that those things. When I read this biography of Nelson Mandela, when I read the biography of Mahatma Gandhi, and when I talk to Gulabhai Chita, the octogenarian, very big leader, whose 92nd birthday we celebrated today, and he still remembers everything. He remembers everything. He says, he told me while coming, he came to receive me at the airport. This was such a nice gesture from his side. And at the age of 92, he came to receive me. I want to see Dr. Pandya there at the airport. So he brought him, Vishwar Bhai brought him. And then he talked to me at length about various things. How old is the father? He was 1 year junior to me. Okay. How old are you? He said, I'm today 92, okay, he's 91. So as your calculation goes on, he's 91 and he's living with me, everything. Your granddaughters, how many granddaughters you have? I said 2. Then he said, I have met only one, the elder one. Okay, the second one came afterwards. So you have not seen. All these things he is remembering. Now these people have devoted their lives. A torpedo hit his ship, and ultimately this was the first incident in 1942 when he was coming to South Africa from Navsari, and ultimately just swimming and then going to getting to the bank, and then he started his business from a small thing, and now he's got a very big family, and all are very good devoted persons. This ashram has been built by that family, and this is because of their devotion to the cause of delivering the Gurudev's message. He came to Shantikund in 1983-84, and I met him that time. And at that time he had invited me. I never used to go anywhere outside. So I said, okay, Gurudev bhajenge to मैं जरूर जाऊँगा. Ultimately, Gurudev sent me in 1992. 94 was the first Vairagya. We did it in Makwasi. And then this link has started. Now, the story is not that. The story is something different. The story is how to become an instrument in the hands of Guru. How to become an instrument by devotion, by samarpan. Likes and dislikes should be surrendered to Guru. This is what Vivekananda said. You should not say that I like this thing and I dislike this thing. And if I dislike this thing, this should not be done. This is the development of ego of the karma. Likes and dislikes should disappear. This is the first thing. इच्छाओं का त्याग और जो whatever you have in your desires, they should go away. There is one very good verse in Gita, and that is Prajahati yada kaman sarvan parth manogata. Prajahati yada kaman sarvan parth manogata. All the wishes, all the desires, all the worldly desires, they keep on just like the leaves, they fall during the fall, they start falling down when a person becomes sthit pragya. Sthiti muni uchyate. This is what Lord Krishna says in second chapter. This is Gita's very important verse. Prajahati yada kaman. We shouldn't have our own desire. You see, me and Didi and 2-3 persons, we sit together and we sort out the problems of the whole world. 5,000 centers in India, 5,500 centers around India, their own building, their own problems, their own various misgivings, and there is time, or whenever you get a problem. Suppose a doctor has a problem, some problem, the patient is complaining, I am having a pain in abdomen, and it's very severe, then we will have a meeting and then we will decide about what to be done. That is not the way to do. You have to see the patient that time. If you have a problem like that, you have to do immediately. You have to solve it. These problems, we solve it immediately. We call them. We got a networking pattern. And in networking, we call those people on the phone and we ultimately discuss it out and we sort it out. And we got a university with 3,500 students. We got teachers, we got various paid workers. And we got so many people in the 350-acre area, the whole ashram. To run that organization is a big task. And not only to run that organization, I said 5,500, including Tapobhumi Mathura, including Amal Kheda, including the various centers like Brahmavaccha Shodh Sansthan and the Dev Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya. It's a very big task. But that is solved by the sitting together. If you don't sit together, then the things can go on getting corrugated. बहुत ज़्यादा twisting होने लगती है. You see, most worst possible thing is afwa. It spreads like a contagious disease. Afwa, you know what is afwa? In English, you know? What will you call it? Rumors. Rumors are the worst possible things. खबर छे? Do you know it? No, I don't know. Oh, then we were these bloody systems. I have 2, and I can get any information through these 2 things. Instruments. These instruments are the worst things if you start using them for spreading rumors. Don't spread rumors. Try to spread good things. Try to spread all good objectives. What is the message of mission today? What is the message of the organization today? This is what you must do. Whenever you sit together, you start getting love and affection towards each other. There is a film song. I'm sorry to utilize that stage for this. आप यूं ही अगर हमसे मिलते रहे, देखिए एक दिन प्यार हो जाएगा. If you start sitting together, love will automatically happen. You start to yes, we met together. Oh, I'm not available. I'm absent. If you are absent for 3 months, 4 months, then how will you develop affection? So this is what is the thing, that you should start sitting together, start doing the work which is being told to you. Now, if you have personal problems, personal grievances, personal things like that, sort it out here only. Don't throw that garbage to Shanti Kunj. Don't let it come to that place, because you've got multiple jobs to be done. And if you have got something to be done, then sort it out and do it. We'll get it done, no problem. You got trustees sitting here, you got the working committee sitting here, you sort it out with them and work it out. This is what is the main message. That this is how I ran the organization of Brahmachas. Initially I started running Brahmachas Shiv Sansthan. Then I started operating in Shanti Kunj. Then I started operating in the all world Gayatri Parivar. And then I started traveling all over the world. And then I started operating in the Dev Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya University. And all these things are being done just by coordination. The leader has to have love and affection to each other. And all these disciples, all the brothers and sisters have to have a brotherly and sisterly feeling towards each other. You know? These things should be always like this, that we should not have an authority, there should be an authority, these authorities and other things are in social organization, or they are in the government organizations, or they are in the NCs and the INC or Indian National Congress, and then the Modi's department. they say that Modi is winning with the 250 plus majority and all these things. So they will be all conglomerating together and all these things. So these are all political things. Politics is totally away from us. If you start realizing that politics is not in us, then the dirt goes away. सबसे पहले तो dirt चली जाती है. क्योंकि politics, being involved in politics, you see, my organization, our organization, is the only organization. I get so many calls from so many people, top political leaders in India. And any person will be proud of that. Like Ramdev and like these and this, they get called and they got involved. They got involved. I didn't get involved. I got about more than 10 calls from Modi ji. I got more than 10 calls from the other parties. And they were looking towards the vote bank of 110 million people of Gayatri Parivar. 11 કરોડ વોટર્સ છે ને વોટર દેખાય છે તે નાગરિક નથી દેખાય वो गायत्री परिवाરના ભક્ત નથી disciple devotee નથી દેખાય so they all kept an eye on that and ultimately they kept on sending their emissaries like ministers, chief ministers, home ministers and all those things but I told them that this is a totally different organization. We don't take part in politics. Politics is the dirtiest thing in the world. Politics should not be involved in this thing. But politics teaches you one thing, that try to listen everybody, try to listen to everybody. As politicians, he listens to everybody, doesn't do anything. But he listens to everybody. So first quality is listen to everybody. If you don't listen to everybody, then how can you run an organization? Later on, whatever you do, it is up to you. But listen to everybody. So this is what I do. I listen to everybody. I listen to even a worker. I listen to my students, my teachers, my official brothers and sisters, my colleagues, and I listen to all distant people, everybody. You know, I get 300 to 350 calls on my telephone, but my phone is on silent mode. I know who is to be answered and who is not to be answered, so I don't answer all the calls. This is not a good thing. This is an uncivilized thing. But I have to adopt it because they know all have my number, and then they send email to me. I don't answer all of them, but I try to answer one line mail to those who are important to me, 1 line or 2 line mail, and then rest I redirect them to my assistants. This I am saying for one reason, that all of you are going to become very important person for the new Africa which is developing, new South Africa which is developing. You have got a very good town people, masses of people coming up in Cape Town. You got a good mass in Durban. You got a good mass here. You got a lot of people in various places which we have not yet done the research. But I am deputing a team of 2 persons who will come here in the ashram and sit here. And they will sit here for 2 to 3 years. You just cooperate with them. You just guide them because they may not be knowing about the East London. They might not be knowing about this Peter Marisburg and then the Port Elizabeth and all those things, Kimberley, all those places. Indians are not too much, but Indian culture-loving people are too much because of Gandhi, because of love towards Gandhi and India of Mandova. They have all been fascinated by the culture of India, and Indian culture. We are living Indian culture. There are so many people like Hare Rama, Hare Krishna movement, ISKCON, and many various people. They are doing this cause of spreading the Indian culture. But what you can do is, you can start spreading the message of Gayatri and Yajna. Gayatri is Sadgyan, pure knowledge. Yajna is Satkarma, pure action. Pure knowledge and pure action should be spread. We should try to spread. We are so lucky that Gurudev gave us 3,200 books. These many books nobody has. No organization has got such a big treasure of books. Such a big organization with all these types of good sentences written and Bal Sanskar Shalas. Do you know 90,000 Bal Sanskar Shalas are working in India? You will say that is India, that can work, but what about abroad? Abroad you will be just wondering. In USA we have got about more than 15,000. In various places we are running the Bal Sanskar Shalas and they are giving good sanskar to these Balkos. We need actually the sanskar to be given to these because they are the next generation of the workers. They are the next generation. We will take care of them. So all these things with Gayatri, Yajna and sanskar. So this is a Triveni. This Triveni, Yajna, Gayatri and sanskar. Now we can do Yajna very well. You can know, do you know, Dr. Sahab, you speak Gayatri mantra and you speak the mantra, whatever way you speak, we can speak much better way. Maybe, you may be speaking much better way. You are Pandit, you are priest, you are Pujari, you might be speaking very nicely. But Yajna is not dogmas, rituals. Yajna is something else. Yajna is adopting virtues and qualities in our day-to-day life. If you understand that, then you will understand why today's generation is going away from us. Today's generation is going away from us because they are not understanding the basic concept of spirituality. Let them understand the spirituality. It is the art of living. It is basically the art which we have to adopt in our day-to-day life. Why people listen to me? I went to Indian Military Academy on 30th April, just coming to Benny here. And there were about 1,400 gentlemen cadets. They are all going to become lieutenant colonel. They are, out of them, 1 or 2 become generals or lieutenant generals or major generals of this in our country. These people, they listen to me like anything. On stress management, I was speaking on stress management and meditation. And I asked them to do meditation. Lieutenant Commander, who was in charge of it, I asked him, can I ask them to do meditation? Yes, you must. And I will send them to Shantikunj to do meditation there. You see, this is the impact on the youngsters. The impact on the youngster is such a big impact now that I am now traveling all over with audience is mostly the younger generation. And this younger generation is going to do a lot of wonders in the future. We have got more than 650 million youngsters in India. 65 crore people are younger generation. Your country must be having younger generation. But we are not making them the part and parcel of our movement. We say, તમે ધોતી કુર્તાને આવવાનો, તમે યજ્ઞ કરવાનો, અને આ કરવાનો, આ કરવાનો. We are all saying them the traditional thing, like Pandit says. Why don't you say them, hey, you come as you are, and just sit, and we will do Deep Yajna. And you start reciting Gayatri Mantra, and what it does, what benefit it does, it's a therapy, it's a group therapy, and it will clean your mind, it will make you pious, it will help you in meditation, and meditation will help you in building your own personality. This is the way to tell you. This is the way to speak it out. I want now the few people out of you to opt for a younger generation. And my eyes goes on Javi. That Javi can look after my one movement, which I had started running in 2002. That is the DIA, Divine India Youth Association. DIA. And we have got 100,000 members. 1 lakh people are younger generation people of mainly cities, urban areas. The rural areas, I make them Gayatri Youth Movement member. But the urban members who are educated, well educated, the IT people, I make them member of the DIA, Divine India Youth Association. What is DIA? DIA is here. That is DIA. Everybody has got DIA inside, but nobody has lighted the lamp. You are supposed to light that lamp. Run that organization, DIA South Africa. Run it here. And run it here with in the protocols of the Gayatri Parivar, whatever we do Gayatri Parivar protocol. And you can start seeing the miracle happening in the schools and colleges, universities. And maybe next time when I come, I'll deliver like few lectures in Cape Town University, Johannesburg University, and various other Kimberley and all those places. So that way, the people will, new people will be coming to you. They will understand the basic organization's message. So this is what I want you to do. That we run a youth movement, and that youth movement should be first starting from your own children. Your own children. What happens? मारे माटे नहीं, it is for everybody, but not for me. युग निर्माण कैसे होगा? व्यक्ति के निर्माण से. You don't want your children to get involved, and you want other children to get involved. First, you have to involve. My son saw me working hard from morning till evening, and then he was in UK. He has done his MRCP in 2007, and in 2010, it came to him, Papa, I want to help you. You know, how do you want to help me? Financially? I don't want any money from you. No, not financially. I want to leave my job and I want to come. And I want to come and join you. There is no post here. This is the same answer which Gurudev gave to me. There is no post here. कोई महंत I had to listen to Gurudev that there is no post here. There is no post here. कोई महंत नहीं post नहीं. If you are coming with the intention in 1976, 77 when I said I want to come, then he said कि यहाँ कोई post नहीं है. अगर आप आ रहे हो, if you are coming, come as a volunteer. And if you are coming as a volunteer, then listen one thing, that you will have to become a volunteer. Now what happened actually? My ego didn't go away of being a doctor after coming. So one day, what was happening? I said to Gurudev, there are creepers all the time, all the places in the garden, and they are hanging like this. I was son of a judge, so judge's son will talk about like that only. Your servants do not do anything. Gurudev said, there is no servant in Shanti Kunj. There is no servant. You are the servant of Shanti Kunj. Don't consider yourself a doctor. Don't consider. That was a big impact on me. Why don't you do it? What I did was, I took scissors from the Mali gardener worker, and then I started cutting all the creepers. When Gurudev was going to the lecture, I was cutting the creepers. I was doing a lot of noise so that Gurudev listens. That I am doing it. And Gurudev saw, smiled, and he went away to lecture. He went away to give a lecture. It was 1982, 81, 82. And then he came back. He saw me there are 7 kunjas in the Shanti Kunj initially. Now there is a very big dining hall there. So he again saw, and he laughed and smiled, and then he went up. Then he said he must have calculated that he must have cleaned everything, he must have done everything. Then he asked me to go upstairs, come upstairs. I went there and I said, Gurudev, aapne bulaya? Yes. Why were you so much angry when you were doing a very good job? I said, you said you cut, so I cut. And this was the job of someone else. No, this was your job to do it. That's why I asked you to do it. Remove your ego. Let your ego be melted today, that you are a volunteer of this organization. There is no seat here for anybody who considers himself a boss. There is no place here. That day was an important day for me. You see, monkey શું કરે છે? स्नैक ने कैच करीने, स्नैक जब सांप को पकड़ लेता है तो क्या करता है? ऐसे क्रश करता है उसका मुंह को. He catches like this and then he doesn't let him bite. ऐसे क्रश करता है. Sees, ओ अभी नहीं मरा, ओ अभी नहीं मरा. Then third time, ओ मर गया तो फेंक देता है. Gurudev has crushed me like that. ऐसे क्रश किया उन्होंने मेरा एक. I accept in front of you that this is how my ego vanished gradually. This is something which is very important for any worker, that you should remove your ego. Gurudev is intelligent enough to understand everything. He is there as the supreme authority. Let us leave it to him. He has decided few things. Lok Seviyon ki Achar Sanhita, he is a code of conduct of the workers, public workers, he has given to us. Let us follow that. Let us follow all those things, and we are doing that. This is the way I have been able to do it. I have been able to develop my helpers, my assistants, my colleagues, and this is the way the organization runs. And now 110 million people all over the world are associated with Gayatri Parivar, and how beautifully they are being managed. There may be few problems. There may be 10% problem. So there may be few things which are happening, which are not happening. There may be things happening anywhere, but we sit together with 3 persons. Lesser the better. More the more nuisance. Lesser the better. First 3 or 4 persons, key persons should sit together, and then you listen to all. You listen to all. I have a 3-tier meeting, 3-tier system of the administration. There is one is a 35 persons Karyasamiti. Then we have got a 14 persons Karyakarini. Then we have got a 7 persons trust meeting, and then when we have got a Chintan meeting. Chintan means we have to think about few problems which are coming. 3 to 4 persons. Me, Gigi, and Gauri Shankarji and Vireshwarji. We four of us sit together and we start thinking, and then we come out with conclusion, and nothing happens. A paper goes with our signature, our 3 signature. Gigi doesn't sign, we 3 sign, and that paper does the whole thing, whole wonders. Everything changes, department changes, everything changes. Nobody asks explanation, why we change, why we were changed. You people are not many. आप बहुत कम तो तुम्हें बता रहा नहीं. There are only few persons. You just get together, collectively you can work as a family, and you can start working like anything. Whatever help you want from me, I'll give it to you. Whatever help you want from Trust Board, Kishore Bhai, Ishwar Bhai, Hasmukh Bhai, all these people, you want any help you want, they will help you. Anju Ben is there as a representative of the women, and I want to add Anita Ben also in that, and I want to add Ketan Bhai. So that will be a working committee. And then youth committee will be, Javi will be looking after the whole thing. And he will be organizing in his own way, and he will be answering to me what exactly he has thought of. So this way we can run the organization. Within a month or 2, there is something mass going on in the consulate there, in the South African consulate. Nobody to answer any query. So we have got few persons who are associated with us. So I will get the visa for the 2 persons, Prakash Bhai and Jyotsna Bhai. They will come here, and they will come. And don't listen to the Kalnemis. Those who are the Kalnemis, understand? Kalnemi ji Viraman Rahu. Have you heard in Ramayana, Ramcharitmanas? Kalnemi ji Ravan Rahu. Ravan, Rahu, and Kalnemi. These are the persons you should be away from them. Kalnemi, who was he? Kalnemi? He became the deer of gold, and he deviated Lord Sri Rama to the other places. And he was related to Ravan. So Kalnemi is the person who poses that he is Gurudev's disciple, but he is not. He is trying to give you something wrong, some wrong feeding. Ultimately, identify these people and try to give them sadbuddhi. Ekad dose devano. You must give them a dose of right, pure knowledge, right knowledge. Read Gurudev's books and give them dose. If they don't understand, don't worry. But don't get affected or don't get influenced by them. Try to listen to them, but then don't get influenced by them. This is how we can run it. This Gayatri Ashram is a very big unit, very nice unit, very well-made unit. I want you to run it very smoothly, function it very nicely. And next year we will organize a program, big program, which you already have planned. You had planned this year, but I'll ask you to organize it next year, 2015. That will be suiting me. That will be much better to organize. And we'll plan out the dates and details and other things. But don't think that you are at such a distance from Haridwar, Shantigun. You are very close to us, close to our heart. And all of you are in our memories, all of you are in getting the loving blessings of Gurudev and Mataji all the time. Don't worry at all. Everything will go on happening. Today we are living in a modern world of technology. We got so many good things, so many good gadgets, the internet and everything, technology, and then Skype. If you want the Skype session someday, any of you who is intelligent enough, you can organize the Skype meeting, have a screen, and I'll speak to you on that if you want me to speak on Skype. So you can organize a meeting well in advance, 1 month well in advance, and then we can organize a meeting. So that way I have been addressing the youngsters of USA, Canada, England, New Zealand, Australia. I have been addressing them. So that way South Africa can also be managed. This is how we can organize the whole thing. Many people wanted to say something. Many people wanted to say, and they express themselves. If you want to express yourself, you can raise your voice, you raise your hand and tell me something, whatever you want to say. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.